this town is so beautiful, and everyone is so pretty. I didn't know there were places like this, but it feels really familiar. I don't know why. I've never been here before, though I do miss our home, but it feels empty without Ryu there. I don't want to believe he's actually gone. You know how I feel, right, Master? It's why you worked so hard to save me. None of us want to lose our family.
Who's that? Relax, Jinbei.
Are you the Wanderer? You are the hero from the Talus Dominion, correct? What an honor it is to meet at last. Ah, yes. Like you, I am a Wanderer. Valindria's insular credo did not suit me, so with all due respect to the Divine Maiden, I searched for spirituality elsewhere. At last, I found it at Ajinara Monastery. Yes, that very Hunmyung asked me to speak with you. He's requested your presence. I hope you don't find this presumptuous, but he'd like to speak with you now. I can open a pathway to Ajinara if you'd like. Thank you, Wanderer. Your children are certainly welcome to join. Children, please, one at a time.
I wonder what it'll be like.
We'll see you soon, Master. We'll see you soon, Master.
Thank you for joining us on such short notice. I hope your presence among us will be enlightening for everyone's sake. How do I explain? For the past several days, I've been contacted by someone, but not in the usual way. This person's consciousness somehow reached out to me during my meditations. I'm not sure who this person was, but they had something pressing to share, not to me, but to you. Whenever this person contacted me, an image of you would come into focus, as if this person knew you without ever having met you. That was my first thought as well, but increasingly, I get the sense that this person is an ally rather than a foe. That's why I asked Fiona to bring me here. My spiritual link with this person has allowed us to open this direct portal so he can join us. He'll be here soon. I sense his presence.
Look at that! Master, what's happening?
Warrior.
Welcome, friend.
Thank you, Monk. You've done well.
It's an honor to meet you in person. The warrior is here and ready to listen.
Warrior? How nice of us to at last meet in the present. I am Chundu, the successor to the great master, Madden. Not quite. I have considered joining, but the new masters have a bit of a reputation to overcome. We are still in negotiations. I am certain the head monk here has already briefed you. Warrior, you have been the subject of various visions I've had recently. Metaphorical visions, but yes, quite dire. You, however, were clear. Now that I see your chi in person, I am sure of it. A great power, dark with hatred, decimates Saiwei. You run to it, brandishing your weapon. You try different approaches, but the fight always ends the same way. With your death. But, warrior, I know that the future is mutable. I sought you out because I believe we can stop this. I have summoned the new masters to meet us at the Thorntail School in Zaiwei. Come with me, and we will discuss tactics. I arrange supervision for your children as well. Please, let's all go.
May your path lead you to peace.
May fortune favor you.
All right, let's go.
fiancé. It's been a while.
Welcome to the Thorntail School. Children, entertain yourselves out here. Warrior, meet us inside.
I've heard stories about you. Solak, ancient tombs, a tree that has a woman tethered to it or something like this. I'm sure. Same for us. Soha is working with us now, and you've obviously met Chundun. To be perfectly honest, I still have some doubts about Chundun and his visions. The whole thing seems a bit far-fetched. But then I remember the way that Gunma put his trust in Madden's premonitions. Madden's visions ultimately led the 8 Masters to you. So even if I have my doubts, it's not my place to question him. Anyway, the others are inside trying to sort out what we should do with this vision situation. You should join us. Your students can stay out here and play with the cats. Just make sure they play nicely. Too? I'll see you inside, Warrior.
Thank you all for coming.
Together again.
Warrior, this censer has been in the Thorntail School for generations. We use it to cast divination. Please remain calm as I light it. Very good. Now stay present as I read the divination. Everyone, silence please. What shall we find?
Sorry, was that it?
I asked for silence. Despite the interruptions, I managed to hone in on your probable futures. They are already changing. I see a dark and terrible beast coming to Zyway. You face it alone. You need not focus on that. I saw something new in your possession. Something that gave you a fighting chance. To defeat the darkness coming for Zyway, you must harness the power of a beast. You will need the heart of a sacred beast. Bring it to me, and I will extract and refine its chi, so that you may use its power when the time comes. Rumor has it that an exotic collector is visiting the How Bazaar. He may have what you need. Good luck.
All right then, no time to
this.
Yoma!
You sure?
Yeah!
Goodbye, warrior.
Who is that awful man?
Just some rich strap.
Warrior!
Decent challenger for
good
Goldie?
to see you again.
Been a while
Who's
since
the
we
new
had
blood?
some
Fights
good
are bad
fights.
for business. Brings in the
You
wrong type
guys
of customer.
think...
I can't thank you enough for clearing out the Toe Clan back in the day. With your help, I was able to reinvigorate the neighborhood. So, what can I do you for? Weapons? Revenge? You name it, I have it. Anything for you, old bud. Don't have it. But you're actually in luck, and I'll tell you why. You see that hotshot sitting over there, with the 2 sexy groupies? That's Cation. He's fresh from the Stratus Empire, bleeding cash and dropping names. Pretty Boy says that he's got the greatest fighters in the realm. Of course, our very own Goldie has been running the Zyway streets for years. And she says she has the toughest mercs on the block. Goldie's been right so far, and has swept Cation's warriors into the gutter. He's about to lose for good, go home disgraced. I bet he'd pay a lot to have a certain legendary hero on his team. You save his pride, he's liable to give you anything. Except his soul, of course. That's long gone. Give it a try, warrior. Talk to him. But don't go over there too quickly. I need time to flip a few bets. Ha ha ha! Knock him dead!
Who's this wazoo I keep...
Can I help you?
Hey, Mr. Cation, ain't just that warrior
Not too
from the
late to
Dreadtide
surrender.
Arena?
These fighters are total garbage. Whoa. You're the Hong Moon hero. Wait, you are the hero, right? Beat up Next Sun, Yun Sang, even the Grand Enchantress? Wow. You're just in time, champ. I have an opportunity you literally cannot pass up. Imagine even more fame. Imagine men, women, hey, whatever you're into, fawning over the How Society Fight Champion. Yes, Goldie is gonna hate this. Wait, what do you need? Heart of a sacred beast? That's a super rare item from Moonwater Plains. Super rare. Okay. But if you lose and embarrass me, I cut out your heart. Get me? Good. Now get out there and win me some money. Oh, Goldie! Look who I got!
Cation, you're hiring help off the streets now. Pathetic.
Yes, madam. You stepped into the wrong alley.
Finish this narsack off.
Impressive. That was amateur hour.
You really are the worst, you know that? That's it! Release Wazoo! Wazoo? I can't believe it!
Ha! Amazing! Guess I should have expected that, but damn, you are an animal. Oh, we're going places, you and me. Do you know how much money we could make in this dump? We could stage duels all across Silverfrost. Come on, you're saying you don't worship at the altar of the almighty coin like everybody else? You'd be swimming in gold. Fine. You don't have to be rude. Here's the sacred beast heart. You're gonna regret turning down my offer, you know. We could have been legends. After you do whatever it is you're gonna do with that disgusting heart, come find me. You've got work whenever you want it. Who do we got lined up next?
Yoma! Yeah!
To see you so soon. Of course, what brings you back so quickly? Impressive. And real, too. You certainly are efficient. Thank you, warrior. I will extract and refine the chi from this heart for you. This will take but a moment. Let me prepare the vessel. Do not look directly at the light. I believe this is yours. Do not lose this, warrior. The attack on Zywig could happen at any time, and you must be prepared. I've only done my duty. You do not need to thank me. Remember to... Wait, do you see that large man? He's stomping all over our botanical garden. These Tempest guards have no sense of boundaries. Excuse me, warrior. I will handle this. Absolute brutes. These people. Sir, you have an appointment.
There you are!
The Hongmoon hero, in the flesh! It is an absolute pleasure to meet you again. It was a while ago. Remember back when Jin Suyin took over? And we all charged into the emissary's quarters? What a night, huh? I had a different haircut back then. Don't worry about it. The important thing is that I finally found you. And here, of all places. Our honored Empress, Yun Mafei, humbly requests your presence. All I know is that she said it was an emergency. She's waiting for you in the main courtyard. Thank you, warrior. Divines be with you.
Yoma!
Thank you for coming so quickly, warrior. My sources tell me you were illegally street fighting in the Hal Bazaar? There is no need to apologize. I fought in a few bouts too, back in the Red Guard. But I believe my adventuring days are over. Madden's successor predicted that? Warrior, this is very concerning. Zyway is still scarred from its last disaster. This cannot be a coincidence. Unfortunately, I did not summon you for a social call. Please, tell me what you think of this letter from the Dowager. Of course you are qualified. After all, she's asking about you. Please read the letter. A new quest item.
Empress Yanma Fei, I send you a long overdue congratulations on your ascension to the throne. The turbulent history between our two peoples vexes me of late, and I wish for any enmity to end between the Stratus Empire and the Talus Dominion. I hereby invite your champion, the Hongmoon hero who defeated the villainous Chol Mugo, to join me at Dasari Palace in a first step toward a lasting peace. Empress, deep wounds have been inflicted on both sides. I implore you, let it end. Let peace reign between us. I eagerly await your response, and I hope to see the Hongmoon hero, or even yourself, at Sweetwater Pavilion for a grand welcome.
Charming, isn't she? What do you make of it? I wonder why the Dowager is suddenly feeling so diplomatic. I have heard she is slightly unhinged, but she is no fool. Well, warrior, she asked for you specifically. What do you think? I agree. My spies gather that the Dowager is still dabbling with the dark arts. She has already committed unspeakable atrocities against her own people. Who knows what she would do if she had you and your pupils as collateral. For now, I think you and I should decline. I will have the Nameless investigate her more thoroughly. Perhaps they can figure out why she is so interested in you and your students. Warrior, you know me well by now. Of course, I have secret spies embedded in the Dasari Palace. They have already divulged many of the Dowager's secrets. Given the circumstances, I believe it is time you all met. Nuya, please give us your report.
By your grace, Empress. Hello, warrior. The Empress must trust you tremendously to include you in this meeting. Please understand that what we discuss here must never leave your lips, must never reach other ears. We are the Nameless, and we are the secret scourge of the Stratus Empire. To the Dowager, we are handmaids, sailors, merchants. To our Empress, we are her ears. You may call me Nuya. I've long abandoned the life I was born into so I could serve our Empress. My past is meaningless compared to my purpose, which is to overthrow the Dowager through any means necessary. Lately, the Dowager has distanced herself from the court, but she is always accompanied by her newly appointed Imperator. He is a young boy with scarlet eyes. She flaunts him, almost as if she is trying to foster rumors. Imperator Ryu, but warrior, please, I know he resembles your missing pupil. I think that's the point. She is trying to provoke you. Understand that the Dowager is playing with your emotions. From what I've heard, the new Imperator is dangerous and violent. He can't possibly be the boy you lost. Let us compromise. The Nameless and I will investigate. If the Imperator is in fact your missing pupil, we will try to bring him back alive. But you must understand that our loyalty to the Empress takes priority.
Warrior, please listen. I know what you are thinking, but do not do this. Your loyalty is so prominent that it is legendary. The Dowager knows this and is using it against you. You fought through Solok for that sweet little girl. Why did I think this would be different? I know you will. I will not stop you, but please, meet an agent of mine, Woonha, in the East Winds Inn. She has suffered from the Dowager's cunning firsthand. When you see her, tell her you are casting stones against the wind. After that, please listen to her advice. You will need it to survive in Dasari Palace. Do not overstay your welcome, warrior. May the divines bless you.
Yoma!
Got some kind of problem? You stumble into the wrong room, Mooncake? Unless you're here to take a drink order, how about you get lost? Is that so? Well, if Empress Tariff wants to see me, she can walk her beaded veil over here and... Oh, forgive me. You don't look like a typical member of our group. I see Her Majesty has been recruiting. Wait, don't say anything. Don't even breathe. How about a little help?
I'll make this quick.
What do you have there? I recognize the seal on this letter. The Ebon Drake. Either he followed you in, or they're finally onto me. I'm a merchant captain, warrior. A legitimate business owner. And if you want to keep a secret society secret, you should probably stop saying it out loud. Anyway, what can I do for you? Why? Oh, are you taking that ship out of Faircloud? I thought that was for bigwigs only. That's not a good sign. Have you said anything bad about her lately? Been mouthing off to the Ebon Drake? What I can tell you is that she's jailed her own officials, commandeered half my fleet, requisitioned my profits, and she's really cozy with the Ebon Drake, in case you haven't noticed. No one's seen her son in weeks. People say she's unstable, violent. If the Dowager asked for you by name, I think it's already too late. As long as you're in the Stratus Empire, she'll find you. If you want to survive in Dasari Palace, then trust no one. Nod and play along, but don't believe the advisors, the court maids, the generals, and especially the Dowager. Got it? That ship's leaving soon. Hop on if you want. It's your funeral.
might need some help. Yes, I am Nuya. How nice to make your acquaintance for the first time. You must be the Hong Moon hero. And these are your pupils. How lovely of them to join us. How very cute. Warrior, we are so happy to welcome you to Empress Tehu's palace. However, I must warn you that the waves are quite choppy and perilous, especially for children. While I am overjoyed to join you on the trip to Dasari Palace, I must warn you that I have many affairs to attend to in the court. You will be completely on your own once we arrive. Kindly speak with Captain Intok when you're ready to board. Thank you. And remember, warrior, the winds can change at any moment. May the wind be at our back.
You must be our honored guest. Captain Intok at your service. On behalf of Empress Tehu and the Stratus Court, it is my honor to welcome you aboard the Gentile Dragon. Now, it is my understanding that you may have a few younglings that will be joining us on our trip to Fortune Harbor. Not to worry. Children are always a special joy to have aboard, so long as they steer clear of the powder kegs in the hall. Are you ready to come aboard?
So glad to be on solid land again.
Warrior has come. On behalf of Empress Tehu, I bid you welcome. I am Minister Jan Yong. We have been eagerly anticipating your arrival. Trust you will make yourself at home. And on that note, we have prepared a small banquet for you and your young charges. We request that you kindly join us at Sweetwater Pavilion. There is no more beautiful spot to receive guests in all of Gunwon City. Empress Tehu will be there to greet you. Oh, how exciting! Enjoy the splendor of the palace.
so good!
Master, are they dancing? Food! What's going on?
Master, I don't like it here. Something feels wrong. Master, I don't like it here. It's giving me the creeps. I don't know. Maybe. I feel all stuffy and dizzy here. Don't you feel anything? I'll try, but it's hard. I really don't like it. This feels really wrong. It feels bad. Master, something's coming. I can't take it anymore. I can't stay here.
halt. I'm sorry, but you must remain in the hall. Nobody can leave during the banquet. Please return to the event. But you're an honored guest, so you must remain here. We'll have a guard look for your pupil. We are under strict orders. The Dowager will arrive shortly, so please do not raise a scene now. It will not go well for you. Thank you for your understanding and patience.
It seems our guest has finally arrived. Delighted to meet you. I pray this meeting will mark the beginning of a new era for the Stratus and the Talus. Have you enjoyed my palace? You have exceptional taste. Dasari is truly the jewel of Gunwan City. Yunma Fei was wise to send you per my request. I think we will get along just fine. You know, if the Stratus Empire and Talus Dominion were united, there's no telling what we could achieve. But enough of that. I have someone I would like you to meet, brave warrior. He is the new Imperator of the Stratus Empire. He has heard much of your deeds. I will leave you two to talk.
Thank you. I hear you're the hero who saved the Empire. You look exactly how I imagined. It's a great honor to be in your presence. I'm sorry. Have we met before? I can't imagine I'd forget meeting a great hero like yourself. You cut a rather striking figure. I think you may have mistaken me for someone else, Jiansei. That aside, I was hoping to ask a favor of you. Please forgive my rudeness, but could you indulge me? Please spar with me? As the Royal Imperator, it would be a great privilege to learn from an accomplished warrior like you. Really? I didn't think you would agree so easily. I won't hold back, so please don't go easy on me. Let's begin. You're every bit as talented as they say.
The warrior's skills are formidable.
I'm impressed.
That much is certain.
Thank you for that. It makes me realize I still have a long way to go. I need to be strong to properly serve the Empress. But it almost felt like you knew my moves before I did. I'd expect no less of the master of the Hongmoon School. I should take my leave. Please, enjoy the rest of the banquet. Thank you again. Please excuse me.
Enjoy the feast. Everyone will get their fill.
Dowager Tay, playing at Empress again, I see. Shameful.
Calm yourself, Handu. Your aggression is welcome on the battlefield, not here.
You insist on conducting official business without Prince Subin. He should be here.
The prince is in his chambers. Rest assured I will share every detail of tonight's event with him.
Twisted with your half-truths and omissions, I'm sure.
Handu, you're drunk. It would be wise for you to leave. Now.
Guards, please escort the general out.
Sir, please,
calm
follow
down.
me.
Out of my way. I'll see myself out.
Ryu!
Are you all right?
Come on! What's with the cold shoulder?
So rude. It makes me sick that he would ruin our joyous occasion. It absolutely turns my stomach. I've lost my appetite. This banquet is over. Minister Janyong will prepare your quarters. Perhaps he will atone for his mistake in inviting Hondo in the first place. Consider this palace home, warrior. Let us retire.
This way. I'm so sorry you had to witness such uncouth behavior. I invited the Chief General to this banquet out of respect for his office. But to think he would dare malign the Empress! Again, my profuse apologies. He is Ang Hondu, Chief General of the Stratus Army.
He was the Imperator, but he was regrettably demoted due to outbursts like this. Frankly, Her Majesty's good grace is the only reason he hasn't been hauled off to Gunbon Prison. But I speak out of turn. I'm afraid the General's behavior has broken up the party, so to speak. Why don't you rest for a while? Excellent. Down the passageway to the left of the entrance, you'll find that a chamber has been prepared for you. Your pupils will stay in the chamber on the opposite side. Your young charges will be in excellent hands. Please rest well.
Yeah, sorry about running off like that. I felt much better once I got out of there. I don't know, it felt like pressure from all over and it was hard to breathe, like something was crushing me. Maybe the crowd was just too much for me. I am now, Master. Don't worry about me. But what about you? You look like something's on your mind? Okay, if you say so. Where are the others? I'll go catch up with them, Master. I don't want them worrying about me too.
I'll escort you.
Forgive the intrusion. Honored warrior, what a pleasant surprise. We just finished preparing your quarters. I hope they meet your exacting standards. Please call if you need any assistance. We are here for your comfort. We'll leave you be.
Welcome, welcome. Apologies for the delay. I was attending to other guests in the pavilion. I hope I haven't held you up. These quarters are among the finest you'll find in the palace, and are reserved for honored guests. Rest assured, the servants will tend to your every need. The large room at the end of this hallway is yours. I'm sure you'll find it to your liking. You are an honored guest, and you must be treated as such. I shall take my leave. Should any issues arise, please notify the soldiers stationed outside. Sleep well. Right on time. Not to struggle.
Item.
Only the loyal the guest's children are no exception. Anyone who disobeys will be executed as a traitor. Disturb your slumber. Assassins! Surely you didn't. Perhaps you're having a nightmare. Wake. Your students are resting comfortably. Turn back for your own safety. Your commands either come from Her Majesty. Return to your chambers. Now. I'm afraid I can't do that. You see, we prepare second act, one in which your pupils are on the menu. Shall we dine? Awaken fiends! Enjoy the feast of
so glad you came. I don't know. I was trying to get everyone ready for bed, but they weren't listening to me as usual. Then, Jin So-yeon started screaming. She went into the room and closed the door. I thought maybe it was safer in there, but now I don't know. Yes, Master. I hope Jin So-yeon is okay.
You came to save me again? Why is this happening? First I felt terrible at the banquet earlier, and now monsters are appearing. What's going on with this place? I don't understand, Master! Oh, alright, I'll try. I'm sorry, I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go home.
Master,
are you all
you're
right?
late again! It's about time you showed up. I thought we were done for. Is Jin So-yeon okay? I'm sick of dealing with demons all the time. Why can't they just leave us alone? Well, just because you do most of the heavy lifting doesn't mean we're helpless, Master. We can handle ourselves. Though, I guess it is because of all you taught us, but whatever. Come on, let's get this over with and get out of here. You better not be late.
Seems to come find us just when things seem nice, huh, Master? You don't have to tell me twice. I want to go home too, but what are we gonna do about this mess? You got it. Lead the way, Master.
I don't understand. We didn't do anything wrong, Master, I promise. I'm sorry we ran around at the feast, but we didn't break anything. There are soldiers coming over the bridge. They seem angry. Thank you, Master. I'm glad you're here. I'll do my best to help and keep the others safe. I hope we can leave this place soon.
Syrian cult a while back? I don't suppose you know anything about this attack on Minister Janyon? Really? Am I to believe that weedy scarecrow of a man attacked you? Students? You mean these kids? You know, the last time I heard about a murderer running around with a bunch of kids, it was a guy named Leon back from the dead. At least that's what people claim. It's hard to know what to believe these days. Well, not leaving this way, that's for sure. Half the harbor is on fire, and the Imperial Guards have orders to capture all outsiders, as do I. Probably not. The minister had deep pockets and a wide network. Not really that eager to take the fall. Fine. Since you helped me in the Cinderlands, I'll get your students to safety. But if you or your prepubescent crew turn on me, I'll make sure you all end up in Gumwon prison. Wait here.
I see the intruders! This way!
They're coming!
Hold on.
Who's this lady? Hey, Master, what's this lady's deal? Is she a friend of yours? That doesn't inspire confidence. You sure we can trust her? Yeah, I guess you've got a point. So we're just going to forge ahead then? All right, but I'm going to keep an eye on that lady. I know, right? Don't worry. If there's one thing you can count on, it's me keeping everyone safe. Now come on, let's get while the going is good.
Sure she's leading us in the right direction? It's so dark down here. That makes me feel better. No one's stronger than you. She's taking all this pretty hard. Don't worry, I won't let anything bad happen to Jin So-yen again. I promise.
Welcome to the interrogation chamber. Make sure your kids don't drink the water. The smell of vomit is strong enough as it is. I'm helping you for now, Jian, out of respect for our shared history, but I need some answers. What exactly happened? He transformed into a demon. Really? That seems a bit far-fetched. The minister was too close with the Ebendrake cultist for my taste, but that hardly makes him a demon. This letter isn't from the minister's office. This came from the Empress herself. Why does the Empress want you dead? And why attack the kids? Only the Ebendrake do such things. Of course, when the Empress refuses to condemn the Ebendrake, she normalizes their behavior. The Empress controls the local dragon pulses and stride points. You might be able to win stride out, but your students can't. I'll see if my contacts at the docks can get you passage on a merchant ship.
Master, are we leaving now? It smells.
Can't wait to...
Can we go home soon? How are we going to escape? Really? Thank you. I don't want to spend another second here. Okay, Master, I will. But hurry, okay?
What's the plan?
It smells.
We're not really just going to leave, are we? But what about Ryu? We can't just leave him behind. He's your student. He saved your life. How are we supposed to just leave him in a place like this? He's in danger too. I know he was always the strongest of us students, but that doesn't mean we can just abandon him. I can't. I just don't want to lose him again. I miss what we had at Heaven's Reach. Grandpa Cho did his best taking care of me and Buna, but this is different. You gave us all a home and took care of us and helped make us a family. So please, I can't take losing a brother again. You'd better swear on it, Master. All right, I'm trusting you with this, so don't let us down. Bring back Ryu, and let's go home together. I just want things to go back to normal.
we should really get going. What's that? Please tell me it doesn't involve going back for a favorite toy or some nonsense like that. Ryu, you mean the Imperator? He was a student of yours. You're making quite a few bold claims today, Gian. I'll admit, my fellow operatives and I have been trying to learn more about the Imperator. He's shrouded in mystery, and his rise to power was unprecedented. The Stratus military officers are understandably miffed. Their new leader is an outsider and a kid, yet the Empress seems to think he's some sort of prodigy. Let me get this straight. You, a wanted fugitive, wish to have an audience with the Imperator. You're either very bold, very stupid, or a terrible comedian. But if what you say has even a grain of truth, it could shine some light on what the Empress is truly up to. All right, Gian. I'll take you to him. Your student...
I can't wait to see Ryu! What's going on? We have to be patient.
Keep it together, everyone!
I was hoping there'd be fewer guards. We'll have to be quick and quiet. The guards should be fairly easy to evade, but there are probably Ebendrake assassins waiting in the shadows as well. This section of the waterway is in disrepair and largely forgotten. The smell keeps most of the guards away. When I open this gate, go through and find cover where you can. Let's go. We can't leave any loose ends. This could be more challenging than I thought. Wait!
Well, well, what do we have here? I'm innocent! Who's there? Who's there? All intruders will pay in blood!
Wait! This place is crawling with guards. Oh, and just as a reminder, they're looking for you. But since you're so determined to do this, we'll find a way around them. If we can't go low, we'll go high. There'll be guards on the rooftops, but they'll be looking down. Maybe that burglar or whatever that was will distract their attention. Follow my lead as quickly and quietly as you can. We have a lot of ground to cover. Don't let them see you. Go, quickly! There are too many. We're going to have to take out some guards. I don't suppose you know the Black Lotus pressure point technique? Or perhaps the Toman Vulture Pinch? Call it what you will, we need to knock some guards unconscious without making a scene. Use quick Chi-empowered strikes from behind. I'll take out the guards here. You take care of the next building over. Watch how I do it. The key is to catch them unawares. And don't hesitate. I've never seen this many guards. The entire district must be on high alert after you attacked Minister Janyong. Yes, I know, but they don't know that. Everyone in and around the palace still thinks there's a deranged criminal on the loose. As a fellow servant of the Stratus Empire, it's my duty to make sure the guards are aware of all immediate threats, like that sketchy burglar we saw earlier. So I'll drop down there and redirect their attention. It won't buy you much time, but it should be enough. Go to the next building and put the guards to sleep. From there, you should be able to make it the rest of the way if you're stealthy. You'll see a garden with tall trees. Meet me there. And try not to make a scene. Wait here for just a moment.
Attention, everyone! I have reason to believe there are burglars in this district. Keep your eyes on the streets.
One of the guards back there was asking me about Sweetwater Pavilion. They seem to think an outsider changed into a demon and killed Minister Janyong. Stories move fast in this city. The truth tends to lag. At any rate, this tree will take us over the final wall. From there, you can glide straight to the Imperator's Tower. I'll meet you on the second floor balcony. We made it. You're pretty stealthy for someone who runs around with kids. Now let's hope this meeting is worth the trip. If what you say is true, maybe the Imperator will open up to you. He seems to be one of the few people the Empress trusts. I'd like to know what she's up to. On the other hand, you could be walking into a trap. I understand. Well, I hope the Imperator listens to you, for your sake as well as mine. Should be here. He doesn't strike me as the late-night stroll type. I'm not sure. It looks like someone was here recently drafting a letter or an order of some sort. Maybe, but not here. Right now, we look like a pair of burglars that have come to rob the place. Which, unfortunately, is exactly what I told the guards to... Wait, did you hear that? Attack on the Imperator is like an attack on the Empress herself. You need to leave now, before someone else walks in and raises the alarm. The Imperator's unconscious. What did you do to him? I don't want to be here when he wakes up. Actually, we should take him with us. That might be the only way. Go ahead, I'll handle the Imperator. I once pulled an injured Gon cadet in full splint mail out of a Viridian Lumang den. At least our young Imperator is light. Even so, he's too heavy to take to the roof. We'll have to drop down and stay close to the walls. version. Would you mind doing the honors? Drop a crate on a guard's face. Remember the crates up on the roof? Find one positioned over a guard and shove it over the edge. That should give me enough time to get our friend out of here. Don't give it a try. Just do it. I'll meet you in the next courtyard.
Wait! What happened? Did it just fall on him? I doubt it. Check the roof.
Not bad, warrior. That worked better than I thought. I didn't realize you were wise in the ways of the crate toss. Even so, we need to keep moving. There's going to be guards searching this entire district. Not to mention our Imperator friend could wake up at any moment, and we're technically kidnapping him. At this point, I think we have to take the most direct path. There's a tall gate around the corner. It's pretty stout, but you seem to have a knack for breaking things. It'll make a terrible noise, but if we're fast, we can go straight back to the waterway. Let's go. There's the gate. After you, Gian. Was a disaster.
Oh, Rio is going to be okay?
You certainly have a way with people, Gian. Are all your students so violent? Do you teach the strike first, talk second technique? Well, if Imperator Ryu is your student, I hope he listens to reason. He's fine. Your lessons are severe, but not lethal. He'll live. Really? Well, you could have fooled me. Regardless, the real question now is what happens when he wakes up. It shouldn't take long for the lovely aroma of the Gunwan sewers to pull him out of his slumber.
Oh, Ryu is going to be okay.
Ryu, wake up! Is Ryu hurt? Are you sure, Master? He was acting so strange earlier. It was like he didn't know us. I guess so. I just want things to be the way they were. Maybe the important thing is that we're all together again. That's what we wanted, right? We're all together now.
Hey, how do you feel?
What's going on? I don't... Oh, my head. You're the warrior who... Wait, I remember. Master? I don't recall exactly. Everything's in patches. I remember the attack at Heaven's Reach and falling. I don't know how I came to be with the Dowager. I can't blame you. The Dowager must have saved me somehow, but... Wait! The Dowager! Master, she's going to start a war! Dowager Tehu is planning to overthrow the Talus Dominion and seize Zyway! I don't know exactly. She's been planning this for a long time now. You're friends with Empress Yunma Fei, right? You should warn her, Master! I can help. There's a royal dispatch office. We can use it to get a message out. I wish we had more time to talk, Master, but it'll have to wait until we get home. I'll see you outside.
How's Ryu? Is he okay now? What happened? Oh, so he forgot? But getting in a fight jogged his memory? I'm sure he'll get better with time. Once we go home to Heaven's Reach, we can all get plenty of rest and recovery. Aren't we going to leave now? Everyone's eager to go home. More? Okay, but hurry, please. I'm worried about Jin Soyan. Now that Ryu is...
Don't be gone long.
Goodbye, Master.
Royal Dispatch, but with all the fuss you've caused, I doubt you can just walk in without raising a fuss. I'm still the Imperator, so I'll be your cover here. I'll escort you like I've captured you. Is that okay, Master? Thank you. Just be certain to keep up the act. Stay right behind me. Don't walk out ahead or stray, or else the guards may think you're trying to escape and attack. Let's hope this works. Follow me. I'm transporting this prisoner. Make way.
Get in line! Form ranks!
So well. That was kind of uncomfortable, but it worked. We should be in the clear for a while. You taught me everything I know, Master, so I can't take much credit. We should get down to business, though. The Royal Dispatch is both a post office and an archive for the whole of the Stratus Empire. It's filled with sensitive information. The palace sends all its confidential messages from here, so we should be able to send a warning to Yun Mafei. I'll help you send the letter once you've written it. Who's there? Royal Dispatch security? An assassin? Who is this? To think I let my guard down so much. You do? Even if she is an ally, I'm surprised she managed to sneak in here. Who is she? Really? She's very important then. I'll let you handle this, Master. I'll keep an eye out.
Thank you, Jiansei. That was a close one. I knew the Imperator was strong, but I didn't expect that. Thanks for stepping in when you did. I've been here as a spy for a while now, though I broke cover after all the ruckus you caused. I used the opportunity to find useful information in the archives here. But what are you doing here? And with the Imperator, no less. Warner? Of what? War! This is dire! And it explains some of the research I found. While I was sorting through the archives, I found a lot of tomes that had been recently pulled out. The information is unsettling. Their text about the divine mandate. Empress Tehu may intend to perform the ceremony. Here, take this tome I stole from the archive. In the meantime, I'll take that letter and deliver it to Her Majesty.
You have acquired a new quest item.
The Blessings of Divinity, Chapter 2. After succumbing to the Dark Chi, the would-be king's efforts to open a gate to the divine realm were doomed to failure. His hubris brought forth demons upon the world. In eras long past, the divine beings from beyond our own realm came down to this plane of existence. They lived among mortals to bring them enlightenment and, in time, grew to love them dearly. The bloodlines born of mortal and divine carry in them a great power. They are the chosen who will rightfully rule this world. The divine mandate will never succeed through the blood of the unworthy. Yet time and again, the unworthy sought power beyond their grasp. As such, the divine beings blessed mankind with a mighty weapon. Both lock and key, the Twilight's Edge. The greatest of all evils was locked away within the Dark Realm, held at bay forevermore by the Twilight's Edge. It is only when properly orchestrated with righteous will, divine blood, and the Twilight's Edge
that the path to divinity will truly be opened.
What was all that about? What were you reading, Master? Is it anything important? That's really bad, isn't it? What are we going to do? We should hurry and warn Yenma Fei, right? I see. You trusted it with that woman, then? I suppose giving it to one of the Empress's own agents is safer. If you trust her, I will too. So, what did you learn from that book she gave you? With so many having attempted the divine mandate recently, you'd think they would have learned better by now. Not specifically. She has always shown a strong interest in the other realms, though, so it's not surprising. If she's been dabbling, it explains why demons have been appearing. Then we should get out of here quickly. Let's return to the others and plan our next move. There's a secret exit here we can use. Being Imperator has its perks, you know. I can get us out of the palace, too. Just follow me. It's over here. Hold on.
About that corridor.
Scared me! The wall just moved!
If the Imperator knows about our hidden passageways, who else does? Maybe this secret chamber isn't as secret as I thought it was. Good. That's probably for the best. These tunnels were made ages ago. The first agents in my order were originally masons and stoneworkers that helped build the palace. Since then, we've used these corridors to evacuate officials in times of crisis and to uncover corrupt bureaucrats and other enemies of the throne. Only the royal family and sworn agents are supposed to know the location of these tunnels. But I digress. Did you uncover anything useful? A divine mandate. But why? The Empress isn't of royal blood. Wouldn't the ceremony simply discredit her? Very strange. There must be something I'm missing. I need to investigate this further. Really? An outsider may prove useful. Well, first things first, get your students out of here.
Okay, let's hit the road already.
Like that.
Great job getting Ryu back, Master. Now let's get out of here while we have the chance. Well, wait, what? You're coming with us, right? We can't just leave you behind in this crazy place. Damn it. Are you for real, Master? We're finally all together again, and you want to run off as soon as you can. No, I'm sorry. I always give you a hard time, but I know you're just doing what you have to do. I just wish you didn't have to always do it alone. We don't want you in danger either. You're always working so hard, fighting all these battles for everyone. We're all worried for you, Master. Just don't go dying on us, okay? Since you brought Ryu back like you said, I guess I can trust your word. Just don't take too long, okay? You have to come back to us safely. Don't worry. I'll keep our family safe or die trying. We'll be waiting for you, Master.
If you're ready, I can take everyone to our escape route. The Black Moon Sanctum. It's an Ebon Drake facility, but it houses a Great Dragon Pulse. With how strong your chi is, you should be able to open it. The Great Dragon Pulse? Yes, it's stable. The Dowager's been using it to travel outside. But the Sanctum itself, that may be risky. Thankfully, it's not too far from here. It won't take us long to get there, even if we're careful not to be spotted. You have to go through the North Guard Post to get to the Black Moon Sanctum. Everyone, follow me!
Let's get a move on.
Here we are. The Black Moon Sanctum is just beyond this point. I don't know much of what goes on inside. The Ebon Drake always act on their own agenda and are pretty good at keeping secrets. I'll do what I can with my role as Imperator. Hopefully I'll be able to throw my weight around a little. With any luck, we'll be able to bluff our way right through to the Great Dragon Pulse. It would be bad if a fight broke out and raised an alarm. Wait here a moment. I'll try and get rid of the guards ahead. You there! Step aside. I am the Royal Imperator. Are you defying me? The price for disobedience is death. Are you being disobedient? Let's go.
That was awesome!
I heard Ryu say something about a dragon pulse. Is that how we're gonna get out of here? Oh, right. I forgot, you're staying behind. I wish we could help you, Master, but sometimes I think we just mess things up. Really? You're not just saying that? I guess we all need people to remind us of things sometimes, don't we, Master? I'll try to remember everything you've taught me. We'll do our best to help you now.
You're asking for it.
Like those Ebon Drakes slipped poison into their attacks. How are you feeling? I'm impressed. The Ebon Drake don't fool around when it comes to poison. Your chi must be very strong to keep it at bay. I think so. It doesn't look like any of them were poisoned, so we should be fine. Just be careful. I know you've endured the mark of the Black Rose, but you're not invincible. If you say so, but as your student, I'm obligated to take care of you. It would be awful if you fell to poison at the worst possible moment. Our goal is just up ahead. Come on, let's hurry and get out of here. We're almost there. Here it is. We finally made it. That stands to reason. If you attune your chi to this altar, you should be able to open the Great Dragon Pulse. I'll keep a lookout for any more Ebon Drakes skulking around in the meantime. We won't have much time, so please hurry and open the portal. Good luck, Master.
Finally! This place was a lot tougher to get to than I was hoping. Nothing is ever easy. So this is it then? You open a portal and stay behind while the rest of us scamper off to safety? I know. That doesn't make it any easier, though. The others spread over you, and that makes me worry, and that makes them worry more. It's a vicious cycle. You better be. I was writing a letter for Grandpa Cho before. I don't want to tell him that you died. Not too often, but me and Boona like to send letters to him. He is our grandpa, after all. Yeah, it'd be nice to see the old coot again. I know he'd like that, seeing us all together. Yeah, well, whatever. Come on, quit being all mushy, and let's get this show on the road. I'll keep everyone out of your hair while you work. This way. Come on!
Jin So-yeon, this way! Are you all right? Warrior, you look ill. I promise you will make it through. You've saved Zaiwei countless times. It is my turn to help you. Gather your pupils and let's go. This gateway won't stay open for long. You can explain everything when we arrive at the palace. You asked for me, warrior. You sent me a letter that said you were injured and that I was to open a dragon pulse. You sent a pigeon saying that I was to come alone, that there was something you had to tell me in person. The Nameless. No, that can't be. I haven't heard from her in days. What happened to her? Who wrote this letter? This is a trap. Find your pupils and let's go, now!
Where did Rio run off to?
He's watching for trouble. Relax, he'll be back soon.
You are strong and they are weak.
What is this? Rio, what's going on? What's happening?
Boona! Damn it! Snap out of it, Ryu!
I was getting tired of this charade. How do you feel, Master?
You, how could you do this?
Good. The poison finally kicked in. Take them away.
Master, please don't leave us.
Dowager. This place suits you.
It looks even better from this side, Yunma Fei. I'm sure your spies told you all about my prison.
Of course. I'm already planning renovations.
I'll wipe that smirk off your face soon enough. Right after I allow you to witness history.
You have no idea what you have started.
We shall see, won't we?
Exactly hard to find, Jian. I also have a few contacts in Gunwan Prison. Of course, I'm normally bringing people in, not breaking them out. I know, and I'm sorry. No master should have to outlive a student. In hindsight, I should have known the Imperator's newfound innocence was a facade. I can't change what happened, but my agents and I will do everything we can to get you and your students out of here. The Dowager brainwashed Ryu into deceiving his master and killing his friend. She's unworthy of the Stratus throne. I'm not sure. Not in this cell block. Yunma Fei? You mean Empress Yunma Fei of the Talos Dominion? So she used Ryu to bring you here, then used you to lure Empress Yunma Fei. Clever.
Warrior.
Will do.
Will do.
So suddenly, I thought the worst. I am so sorry. I know you loved him, and you were good to him. His name was Bunyang, wasn't it? We will find time to mourn him. But for now, we have to find your other pupils and run. That was my fault. I was too quick to believe the letter. Fortunately, your friend has offered us her help. And I will owe her a great debt when this is over. For now, we need to survive. We will make it through this together. I promise. Stay strong, warrior.
This should be fun. Well, I suppose this is an opportunity for Empress Yunma Fei to get an exclusive behind-the-scenes tour of Gunwan Prison. This place was designed for the sole purpose of keeping people locked up indefinitely. It's one of the few things the Empire does well. You can almost hear the sounds of inmates losing their sanity. They may be in the third-tier block. That's where foreign prisoners and dissenters usually end up. Getting there is a little tricky. This place uses suspension cages and rotating drawbridges to isolate the prisoners. Keep moving and try not to look down. I hope the Empress doesn't mind a bit of exercise. If you don't mind your...
Mistake!
With any luck, your students will be in here.
Have faith, warrior.
Hold on. clearly tried to indoctrinate these prisoners. Yeah, you know, break the wills of people with any shred of common sense so that they either believe in the Ebendrake ideology or lose their will to oppose it. Be thankful your students aren't here. There are a few other places they could be, but I'd rather not take the Empress to any of them. If you say so, Jian. This way, please.
Will do.
Will do.
Hold on.
I'm on it. I'll handle you myself.
Where's the bridge? It must be locked from the other side.
With Ebendrake.
Hold on.
We have a breakout! We have a breakout!
We'll search this block. Please take Her Majesty to the quarantine sector.
Let's go.
Let's hurry. Your students might be in here.
Get me out, or don't. I don't care.
I've seen kids holed up here in the past. I was hoping your students would be here. There's a special quarantine cell where they like to keep their high-profile visitors. Let's hope your students are there.
What are you doing here? Warrior, I can't believe it's you. You came all this way to rescue me? I was waiting for Guan outside the Urito village, and the rest is a blur. I woke up in here. This woman, this demon that looked like the Dowager, told me that my time would come soon. You mean like the one in Zyway? No, Warrior, you can't let them take me again. Please. Of course I remember. I almost died. I lost the only home I'd ever known, started a new life. It was supposed to be better now. I thought we were safe. Thank you. Thank you so much. I promise I'll do everything I can to help. Just get me out of here. Did you come here with Guan? Oh, alright. I'm sure he's fine. In a prison? I think I may have heard some crying earlier. I'll help you find them.
Do you know this person? She certainly seems to know you. Namsoyu? What? Her parents named her after the late Stratus princess? That's Princess Namsoyu? The Namsoyu? That's impossible. She's dead. You're serious? I thought she died during the Zaiwei invasion. If that's really her, then she's the true and rightful heiress to the Stratus throne. The only way to be certain is to test her blood. I have an associate who might help us with that. If she is of royal Stratus lineage, then the Dowager must need her for something. Otherwise, she'd have killed her already. We'll sort this out after we find her students. Until then, make sure she stays close. Our motley crew is bound to draw attention. Alright, here's the plan. You, Gwen, and Zhengyu scout the next sector and activate the bridge. I'll stay here with the Empress and our new special friend. Reinforcements are probably on their way, so work fast. Think you can handle this?
I'm on it.
Please be careful. This way, Jinsei.
understand. Ryu, it all happened so fast. I couldn't get to him in time. I couldn't save Bunyang. But it was Ryu. I thought he was one of us. I didn't even know we were in danger. I couldn't help Bunyang. I promised I would keep everyone safe, and I couldn't. I'm sorry, Master. I didn't know what to do. I couldn't stop him. I'm sorry, Master. From now on, I won't let anyone get to Buna or Jinsoyan. Especially Ryu. Yes, Master.
Master? Wait. Bunyang's really gone, isn't he? Can I ask a favor, Master? We were in a hurry earlier and Bunyang left some things behind at the hideout. It's all that's left. least you are together again. That pain will never go away, but you need to stay strong. The children need you. You cannot blame yourself, warrior. They love you, but they are hurting. Then let me ease your burden. The little one mentioned something left behind. I can take the children to this hideout while you stop the Dowager. The Nameless will protect us. Unless you would prefer to have a Talus Empress and 3 children following you. Right. You do what you can to stop the Dowager, and I promise your children and I will be safe in the hideout, don't worry. Thank you, old friend. Please be careful.
Kids shouldn't have to watch their friends die. I know it's hard to see them like this. At least we know they're safe. There's a certain type of guilt that comes when you watch someone die and you're left among the living. If we still have life, we must have it for a reason. If nothing else, we must try to keep others from suffering the fate of our fallen friends. It seems the Dowager will do anything to consolidate her power, even if it means spilling the blood of the people she's sworn to protect. Perhaps it's time the Stratus throne was returned to the true Stratus lineage. If she is who you say she is, yes. The only way to be certain is with the Wandi compass. Do you remember Mushin's compass? This works the same way. The Wandi compass can verify that Namsoyu is of royal Stratus lineage. It was entrusted to General Hondu when Mushin's compass was stolen by Guihan. Of course, the general was still the Imperator then. Princess or not, let's get her out of this dump. Out of the frying pan. Looks like word of our prison break got out before we did. In the eyes of the Empire, you and your friend are escaped convicts. I guess that makes me the traitor that set you free. What an honor. The good news is that General Hondu's estate isn't far. The bad news is that it's surrounded by soldiers, mostly of the young, brash, stab first and ask questions later variety. Whatever happens, don't let them take Namsoyu.
Captain, I think we've been spotted.
Have you surrounded? Surrender or face the wrath of the
Stratus Elite Guard? Who is this guy? We'll handle this. Please stay back.
Thank you. Be careful.
The quicker we deal with them, the fewer reinforcements we face later.
There's more coming.
Halt! Drop your weapons!
We don't have time for this. I hate to do this,
Don't
but
let
I'm
them
not leaving
escape.
you much choice.
Lay down your weapon. You'll live.
Move aside. Let's go. I have no qualms with you, soldier.
Back away.
Out of our way. Most of the soldiers are heading toward the prison, but it looks like the guards have doubled up as well. Either that or General Hondo has become paranoid. The authorities should still be under the assumption that we're trying to escape or hide. The home of a disgraced high-profile general should not be a place of interest. I'll scale this wall and open the east gate. You're welcome to come if you like. Sure, why not? You were with me the last time I broke into the home of a high-ranking government official. Let's hope things go smoother this time around. Keep an eye on Her Majesty. We'll secure the courtyard. Meet us at the east gate.
Yes, Captain.
Watch your step. This courtyard has seen better days. General Hondo has really let this place go. Either that or the Dowager has cut off any funds to maintain the grounds. Either way, his guards are still here, and they aren't going to let us through in light of recent events. If we're going to see the general, we're going to have to take out his guards. Just subdue and silence them. Don't kill them. Too many have died already. In time, they'll understand. Let's get this over with. Okay, open the east gate. If I recall, there's a side exit that leads to his office. Hurry, let's go.
There are guards at that gate as well.
It was bound to happen. Princess, Your Majesty, please stay back while we subdue these guards.
Incoming!
Intruder! You don't know what you're doing. You two stay near the exit and keep a sharp eye.
Yes, Captain.
No problem.
And who in the realms are you? You've got 2 seconds to talk.
General Hondo, please forgive our intrusion. I would not have come to you like this if it were not a matter of utmost urgency.
What could possibly justify this insanity?
With all due respect, General, I believe this warrior may be able to explain better than I can.
This is the prisoner who escaped? You dare to enter my quarters after flaunting the law and breaking out of prison? That's either courage or full-on stupidity. All right. You've got my attention. What is it you have to say? Divine Mandate ceremony? You're more than stupid, you're insane. You expect me to defy the Dowager and stop the ceremony? Enough of this. An escaped convict speaking of treason deserves no audience from me. I should run you through where you stand. Perhaps the prison wardens won't execute you outright if you surrender, but I wouldn't count on it, especially if you mention this Divine Mandate madness.
The Dowager is deceiving us all, General. This woman may be living proof.
Is that so? What's this proof you speak of? You fill this palace with even more lies. And who might you be? Another member of this circus?
I am Nam Soyu, lost daughter of Nam Selen, and the rightful inheritor of the Stratus lineage.
Ha! This has gone from insanity to a complete farce. I call your bluff. I happen to have something which will expose your lies. The Wandi Compass. Prove you're the rightful heir with your blood. Even if what you say is true, this heir, Namsoyu, is no solution. She only adds to the problem. The Dowager will either use her or kill her. I know the Dowager is power-hungry and foolish enough to attempt the Divine Mandate ceremony, but even a man in my position cannot stop it. She is too powerful, has too many loyalists. Your best option may be to petition the prince directly, especially if he and Namsoyu share a bloodline. Arranging a meeting is the right thing to do. But that's the extent of my goodwill. If Prince Subin refuses to listen, you must leave Gunwan and never return. This
Dowager
is madness.
Tehu and the Ebon Drake have put the entire Empire at risk. She's evil, General, and she's deceived you all.
Evil is only defined by whoever is in power. Even if what you say is true, how will you expose an entrenched evil such as the Dowager?
Princess Namsoyu may change things. For now, I'll keep her hidden and safe.
Good. We cannot allow Namsoyu to fall into the Dowager's hands. As for you, I will take you to the inner keep to meet Prince Subin, and we'll settle this one way or another. All of you, stay safe.
Yes, General.
Thank you.
The inner keep is past the North Guard post. The guards verify the identity of anyone they don't recognize. I can deal with the guards at the entrance, but the guard captain is another story. I trained him well. He'll insist on doing things by the book. That said, I do have one idea. I can introduce you to the captain as the member of a potential military alliance. Matters for the proper military override palace guard concerns. Or at least I hope they will. If we fail, he won't hesitate to turn his guards on you. But if you stick to the script, we might just get out of this with our heads. Come on. Stay behind me.
Chief General, what are you doing here at this hour?
I have an urgent message for the guard captain.
Sir, this is most unorthodox.
It's an important matter, so I came myself. Open the door.
But your guest doesn't have clearance.
Not to worry. This one is with me.
I mean no disrespect.
I don't like repeating myself. This is urgent.
Of course, sir.
sword hits shield. The guard captain approaches. Remember what I told you. The guard post may be on high alert about the prison escape. Don't break the disguise, or we're done for.
Chief General, what are you doing here at this hour?
I must speak to the prince.
Of course, but with guests? But sir, your guest isn't expected.
I appreciate your diligence, but this is a very special guest of the military. I regret having to pull rank, but trust that this meeting is crucial to our efforts.
I see. I will speak to your guest directly. Excuse me. I certainly trust Chief General Hondu, but understand we need to verify the identity of anyone passing through the post. Were you invited by letter or decree? How did you come to enter the palace in the first place? You were part of the diplomatic group from Zaiwei. In that case, Empress Tehu made it expressly clear yesterday, in anticipation of your arrival, that you were to remain in the pavilion. The inner keep in particular is off limits. I'll need a letter from the Empress or Minister Janyong to allow you entry. I regret this misunderstanding. Chief General, I'm sorry, I cannot allow your guest in.
You don't understand what's at stake, Guard Captain. The very continuation of the Stratus Empire hinges upon this meeting. I swear to you on my life, no harm will come to the prince.
All right, General Hondu, but I insist on accompanying you.
Yeah!
Guard, what's going on?
Captain, we're overrun. The Evan Drake.
Breathe, son, breathe. Tell me what's happening.
I see only death will buy your silence. Bastard. Our ascension is foretold. All your plans will come to ruin.
Eben Drake here? The prince! I must head inside the inner keep. Guard Captain, assemble all the guards you can muster and sound the alarm.
Yes, sir.
Pure evil. How could this happen? How have Eben Drake cultists infiltrated this far into the palace? If the Eben Drake have invaded the inner keep, their target is clear. The royal quarters and the prince. Prince Subin has essentially been under house arrest courtesy of the Dowager. He's trapped, but I will not let him die. Not today. Come. Hurry! Guards. Dead. All dead. I've seen this strange aura before. Dark Chi. Whoever did this will pay. The Eben Drake. They were welcomed by the Dowager as honored guests and advisors. We must make absolutely sure the Eben Drake are behind this. Help me search the bodies. The cult's power has only increased within the palace. They have powerful allies. We need hard proof. Examine the manner in which they died. See if the Eben Drake left any trace of their misdeeds. Even the smallest detail could prove important. Carefully now. Bodies are mutilated. Those monsters.
You're asking for it. You have acquired a new quest item.
regret this, murderer! It's the Ebendrake, I'm sure of it!
Enemies are everywhere. As such, it is imperative to protect the royal quarters and our dear Prince Subin. Henceforth, no one is allowed inside the royal quarters except for royal guards and trusted servants personally selected by me. Violators will be caught and killed. Do not disappoint me.
What is their overall scheme, I wonder? I didn't like the Ebendrake the moment they moved into the palace. Freaks and zealots, all of them. Beyond the immediate mission of rescuing the prince, we are in a perilous position. Is the Dowager in league with these monsters? Or would she do the right thing if approached? In any case, we must hurry to the prince. He is surely in grave danger. I only hope we arrive in time. This isn't right. It's as quiet as the dead here. No night guards. The royal quarters are usually packed with servants in attendance of the prince, who is in poor health. The Ebendrake's stench is all over this. This parchment, it implicates the Dowager. Damn it, I knew it. Only the Dowager could have arranged for the inner keep to be so empty. She wants no witnesses to her evil deeds. Attacking Prince Subin is bad enough, but the Dowager plots something even more insidious with the divine mandate. We must expose it. The assassin!
Your intrusion ends here, Handu.
Filthy zealot! Out of the way!
I'll enjoy bleeding the life from you.
Halt! You answer to me! Faithless vermin! Pay the ultimate price for your trespass! Be gone, betrayers! No time to waste. Let's go!
I'll make this quick!
Impressed you made it this far. Your pain will be particularly sweet.
You stain this place with your evil. On my life, you shall not harm the prince.
Pathetic. You are nothing.
Be gone, betrayers! Wait. If the Ebendrake cultists have taken the royal quarters, we must tread carefully and follow protocol. Should we charge the door in a panic, they may harm the prince. Let me do the talking. I'll secure an audience with His Majesty. Ebendrake or not, remember, this is a royal court. Behave accordingly. Step quickly.
Chief General, I never expected to see you at this hour.
Never mind that. Open the door. I need to see the prince immediately.
General, I have orders from the Ebendrake advisors themselves not to let anyone enter Prince Subin's chambers.
Ebendrake, listen to yourself, man. Why would you follow the orders of cultists? As Chief General, I urgently demand an audience with Prince Subin.
Prince Subin, Chief General Handu seeks your audience.
says it is urgent. He has granted you permission, sir.
Fine. Open the door.
Call if you need me. Yes, General?
Please, forgive my intrusion. I seek your audience at this late hour as I have an urgent matter to discuss. This issue requires discretion. I implore you to dismiss your Ebendrake attendants.
We will stay close, my prince.
Evil may be afoot, Prince Subin, involving someone very close. This warrior has much to share with you. Come, show your respects to the prince and tell him your story. Subin, what's the matter? Subin!
Get back! Back!
Trickery is this? What have you done to Prince Subin?
Mother. I feel so strange. Mother.
They cannot hurt you any longer. I'm here. Get up. Don't just lie there. Escort Prince Subin. Help him, you fools. You better learn your place. I will finish this later, I promise you that. Your crimes will not go
unpunished. The Dowager! What is happening? By the gods! Tehu fought with dark arts, with dark chi! She is a fiend! I never thought it would come to this! Corruption, a hunger for power. That was the worst I suspected in the Dowager. This will cast the Stratus Empire into utter chaos. I swear I will hunt that witch down, to the depths of the Dark Realm if need be. She endangers everything I hold dear. We must follow after them. She has Prince Subin in her thrall. I know he is innocent in all of this. She will pay. Passageway once served as a way to hide or transport the royal family in case of emergency. As the Dowager gained power, she eventually sealed off the passageway, cutting off the inner keep. And now the Ebendrake use it freely. Tehu's scheming runs deep. She's created a way to isolate and then infiltrate the very heart of the palace. This cannot stand. We must find them. Let's split up to cover more ground. Head straight. I'll head left. There you are. I found only empty rooms and cobwebs. Did you have better luck? This is a disaster. Now that Dowager Tehu is exposed, she has no reason to delay whatever it is she has planned. From what I know of the Divine Mandate ceremony, only the blood of one with divine lineage can power the ritual. The Wandi compass has shown that person to be Namsoyu. The Dowager must have thought to influence and corrupt Subin, to groom him for the sacrificial ritual. But now she's had to change plans. I have long suspected that Subin does not possess royal blood. As such, I have maintained a lifelong vigil on the boy, to protect him from the Dowager. But enough of the past. Follow me. I know someone who can help us. Lieutenant General Jasoc. He is my most trusted and loyal ally on the Senior Military Council. He will side with us. Come on. We're near Lieutenant General Jasoc's quarters. Surely he will help us. Quickly now. We might just have a chance. The Lieutenant General would fight and die for the Stratus Empire. If we are able to convince him the Empire is under siege, he will make for a powerful ally. He has accepted the Dowager as Empress without reservation for the good of the Empire. This news will surely shake him. But the truth has been kept from all of us for too long. We must prepare for nothing less than an all-out assault on the Inner Keep and on the Ebondrake. We cannot shirk our solemn duty to preserve the Empire. Let's head in.
Chief General, are we under attack? You look rough.
Jasoc, we are in dire straits. I don't quite know where to begin.
And who's this? You? What happened? What happened with you and Chief General Handu? What? Are you all on Wraithbloom? That's impossible! Enough! Hold your tongue while I straighten this out.
Lieutenant General, this warrior speaks the truth, as strange as it may seem. The Dowager means to sacrifice the Stratus heir in a divine mandate ceremony.
How could this happen?
Here, look at this. The true Stratus heir is not Subin. It's someone else
Where
in
is
the
this
palace.
Stratus heir?
A woman.
You let her out of your sight? We need to protect her.
This warrior has helped to safeguard the heir.
General!
What is it, soldier?
So this is where you're hiding.
Poor Ebondrake scum!
Traitors must be silenced.
We're loyal to the Empire, not the Ebondrake.
The Empire is the Ebondrake! The Ebondrake the Empire! And all traitors will be purged!
What have you started, Handu?
A war that we must win.
General Handu, please forgive me. Sir, we're surrounded. The Ebendrake, they've lost their minds. They're staging an uprising. They're everywhere. My company was wiped out in minutes. The Ebendrake, they were so fast. It was like fighting smoke. And sir, one of them put a knife to my neck. I led him here, and now we're surrounded. And it's all my fault. I know I don't deserve to serve, but please, let me live the night. I know the tunnels. I can help us escape. I'll kill them all. General, please, calm yourself. We should seek safety. Handu, stop. It's too late now. It's never too late. Warrior, let's go.
Ebendrake will shake this realm to its foundations! The betrayers have gathered.
Surrender, now!
Surrender? To you? Ha! Come, all of you! Kill them all!
We can use him!
Do what you want with me. You can't stop her. You have no idea what's to come. Empress Tehu, you wretch. Your tongue is unworthy to speak her name. I will never betray the Ebendrake. My reward awaits.
Make peace with your false god, heathen!
Fate has carved its path for me. I control my destiny. I die by my own hand, not yours.
What a mess. This is a nightmare. I knew the Empress dabbled with the Ebendrake, but I didn't know she believed this nonsense. I thought it was for show. And now she's sending her assassins to us? Her own generals? All that, and you're telling me she's throwing a divine mandate? If Chief General Handu trusts you, then I will too. My soldiers and I will meet you at the Lightborn altar. Looks like we have a battle on our hands. Warrior, you need to find and escort the Stratus Heir. Protect her, and we'll do all we can to keep this mandate from happening. Rajakusa, get over here!
Yes, sir. The quickest and quietest way to Handu's house would be through the Sovereign's estate. That place has tunnels that span the entire palace, if you're not afraid to get dirty. To get to the estate, you should take the emergency Dragon Pulse. It's the fastest way across the palace. You'll find the pulse on top of the observatory. I recommend you wall dash instead of taking the stairs. Please be careful, warrior. The Imperator commands a powerful guard. Your only hope to survive is to stay in the shadows. Good luck,
Get this warrior to Handu's estate, quietly. Of course, sir.
If you're looking for Captain Gina and Princess Namsoyu, they're not here. The Ebendrake must have followed the trail of guards we left in our wake. Their agents are going house to house. Captain Gina escorted the princess to our hidden chamber. She asked me to monitor Handu's estate in case you or the Dowager showed up. We're still trying to track down the Dowager and capture her. I heard she almost killed General Handu. But now she and her son have disappeared. It's as if the Ebon Drake built hidden corridors that bypass our own. It doesn't matter. We'll track them down. I am a bit concerned, though. I was gonna check in on the Princess and Empress Yunma Fei, but the Ebon Drake locked the waterway grate. I don't know. Hopefully they were just closing off all routes of escape. Either way, we need to open that grate. We can't let the princess get trapped. If you take out the Ebon Drake in the next courtyard, one of them should have the key. I need to make sure the Sweetwater Bridge entrance hasn't been compromised. Good luck. Good luck.
surprised to see me. Our fates are intertwined. I bring order, you sow the seeds of chaos. We now have the chance to finally unite as one. The Divine Mandate ceremony will usher in a new age for us, but... I tried to teach you many years ago to change your emotions, but you never could. And now those same emotions betray you. If you want your precious people safe, do as I say. Otherwise, I cannot guarantee their safety. Yura is difficult to control. Don't be stupid.
Master, no! Don't listen to him!
No! Tidbit!
I'm alright, Master.
Control your children. Speaking of your children, I only count 3. My sincere condolences on your loss. Come with me to the Lightborn altar and no one else has to die. Though I know you thrive on violence. What's your decision? You become wiser with age. Once the Divine Mandate has been carried out, your pupils will be returned to you, set free into a whole new world.
Do precisely as he says, or your children will be returned to you in bags. Small ones. I will send you to the Lightborn altar. That is, unless you hesitate.
Your fate is intertwined with Lucian's. He has worked hard to lure you here, to force you to participate in this ghastly ritual. I believe he seeks to control you or break you. You must stay adamant. Do not give in to his deceptions. Yora's barrier will stand until you defeat her. I believe I can open it for a moment. That will be your chance to enter and stop the Divine Mandate. The new masters and I will ward off these demons for as long as we can. For now, you are on your own. This way! Warrior, this way! Come here! Please, step back. Get ready. Go. This is your chance.
All has been foretold. You believe me to be evil. How little you truly know. Jin Se-yun before me attempted to open a gate to the Dark Realm. I shall do the opposite. The Divine Realm and all its wisdom shall reign upon me. I am the Lightbringer. With the Divine's power, I will march upon the Dark Realm. Soon, all the realms will be under my sway. Aid me. Wield the Twilight's edge. Ring in a new era. Your ignorance astounds me, and your stubbornness will cost you dearly.
innocents have to die. Come, shed the blood of the Stratus heir. Fulfill your destiny.
Master. You just don't learn. It's not like you can do anything now. You're too late, as usual. None of it matters. Don't worry. I'll reunite you with your students soon enough.
I am ashamed. This is my fault. I spoke out against the Dowager like a petulant child, but I did not act. I was too afraid. My only consolation lies in the fact that together, perhaps we averted complete catastrophe, but I'm not sure. You've lost students, young people who depended on you. I know that pain. Do not let despair consume you. Prince Subin never was the heir. We must honor the old ways and install Princess Namsoyu to the throne. I will aid that process. I will help rebuild. Know that you always have a place here in the palace, and know that I am sorry for what has happened here.
Old friend, may we talk? Warrior, I know you tried. You loved them, and they loved you. Don't forget that. Words are incapable of honoring your loss, of healing your heart. I wish I had a way to make it better, Warrior. You too should join me in Zyway, if only for a while. No one would blame you if returning home sounds hard right now. Of course. But I want to tell you something. You ventured through the impossible for these children. You risked your life countless times. And why? Because you had hope. You loved them.
I know you may think that you can never forgive yourself, but please remember that we all love you. When you step out of the shadows, we will still be here. Let's go, Jamhado.
I'm sorry I couldn't be here sooner. My agents and I were trying to track down the Dowager. We assumed she was the greatest threat had I known your students were in danger. Maybe there's nothing we could have done. Even so, I'm sorry. All of us who have served the Stratus Empire are to blame for not stopping its evil sooner. May you and your students find peace.
This was not supposed to happen. I was not prepared for this. Warrior, I am sorry. I should have come earlier. I should have seen this coming. This isn't about me. You've suffered a tremendous loss, and so has this little girl. And your pupils. I am so sorry. You still have a chance to say farewell. Please, let me open a Dragon Pulse. You two deserve peace and space. Use the Dragon Pulse.
Master, I was dreaming. We were all back together after training. Banyang was playing a prank on Jinbin again, and Puna was laughing. Why did it end up like this? I miss them. I miss my brothers and sister. I hate this. We were all happy together, but all these terrible people want to hurt everything. I hate them. I know. It's like the Hongmoon teachings say, right? Anger and hatred lead to pain. But I already hurt so much. Banyang, Puna, Jinbin, they all died trying to protect us and each other. They're gone, and I never got to say goodbye. They'll pray at the shrine, right? The one you made for the original Hongmoon students and Master Hong? Do you think they'll take care of our family in the afterlife? I hope they do. We're all part of the Hongmoon school, right? It'd be nice to know my siblings aren't alone. Maybe they can still watch over us. It's raining. Banyang's belongings, the ones we got back from the hideout. They're by the shrine. Let's go, Master. Everything's gotten wet. I'm sorry. I should have kept everything safe. I'm sorry. I hope nothing got ruined. It's all we have left. Is anything broken?
Grandpa Cho. It's us, your favorite grandchildren, and Jinbin, because he doesn't want to feel left out.
Are you eating right? You're staying healthy, right, Grandpa? You should come visit us at Heaven's Reach.
Master is taking very good care of everyone. It feels less like we're a school and more like...
We're a family. would be sad to see us cry. It hurts, but they wouldn't want us to stay sad forever. They were always laughing. We should be grateful for the time we had, shouldn't we? Are you watching over us? Do you think they could hear our prayers, Master? I hope so. I'm going to train harder. I want to get stronger so our family can rest without worrying about me. And so I can protect you, too.